Okay, so it's the third time in a row I tried to go into my faction and the PS4 keeps having an error and crapping out. So I'm just gonna go try my GM.
Hello, and welcome to my GM. I am WWE superstar Xavier Woods, but you might also know me as Austin Creed, creator of Up, Up, Down, Down, and the greatest GM of all time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, no, why?
Greatest GM of all time?
Why are you here?
You've never beaten me, which makes me the greatest GM of all time.
Get out of my face. Look, everyone, it's Prince Petty.
I think you mean Prince Pretty, AKA King of Cuteville, AKA Definition of Delish, AKA longest reigning up, up, down, down, / left, right champion of all time, AKA Tyler Breeze. And I'm not gonna be disrespected by the GM of the B show.
Oh, you mean B for better? Yeah, that's me. Because I know how to truly manage a roster and put my superstars in the best position to keep them, the fans, and the commish happy.
Yeah, if you don't run out of money first. Meanwhile, I watch as my fans multiply and the dollars roll in thanks to my careful planning, creating masterpiece matchups with every show I touch.
Masterpiece? That's a hilarious way of saying stale. I handle any shakeups that might come along while also having the poise and grace to make the hard decisions.
I don't think so. You're gonna be sitting up in the cheap seats while I manage my way right to the Hall of Fame.
The only way you're getting on that Hall of Fame stage before I do is if you're inducting me. Well, it looks like there's only one way to settle this.
Only one.
Simulate!
We gotta have Bischoff in there, right?
The rosters are about to change. It's WWE Draft Time. Awaiting SmackDown's top choice.
Oh, man. Who should I go with? Can I filter them? There we go. Okay.
SmackDown selects John Cena.
Unbelievable. They picked John Cena.
You want a tough guy like this to start your brand with.
Monday Night Raw ready to make their first pick. Let's see who WCW picks first. And NXT is on the clock with their first pick. The NXT GM ready to turn in the second pick. WCW getting ready for pick number 2. Raw's up again now with their second pick. Looking to solidify SmackDown's roster with pick number 2.
SmackDown drafts Liv Morgan.
The GM looking to live dangerously.
And the GM making waves with a unique pick.
Oh, I get to go again, yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't crash down on him.
SmackDown chooses Logan Paul.
The GM is about to go viral, picking Logan Paul.
An uphill battle on this show, but he'll do whatever it takes.
NXT ready for their 4th round pick. WCW's GM about to make their 4th pick. Raw back up, ready to turn in pick number 4. Great anticipation for SmackDown's 4th pick.
Okay.
SmackDown chooses Braun Strowman.
The Strowman Express arrives on SmackDown.
A mighty talent. I'm surprised he was still available.
Charlotte Flair's a bad guy?
SmackDown picks Rhea Ripley.
The Nightmare heads to a new night.
An immediate centerpiece of this women's division.
NXT back to the podium for their 5th selection. NXT weighing their options here for the next pick. Who's going next to where the big boys and girls play? A tough choice awaits the SmackDown GM.
Yeah, Jimmy Uso and Logan Paul would make a good kind of bad guy.
SmackDown selects Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso. It's day 1 on a new night.
This guy thinks he's better than those early picks, and he's right.
SmackDown drafts Dakota Kai.
Ciampa,
WCW moving on in the draft.
Kofi.
A major decision for the NXT War Room.
Oh, damn it. I should have got
The
Randy.
NXT GM weighing their options here. And you got to wonder who's next for WCW. It's another big pick for Monday Night Raw. SmackDown pondering its next pick.
Two bad guys, two good guys. A bruiser, a giant. A fighter. Okay. LA Knight's still around?
SmackDown chooses LA Knight.
LA Knight is on a new show, and I'm sure he has a lot to say about it.
A guy who will dig into the trenches. Good to have on your side.
SmackDown picks Indy Hartwell.
Indie Wrestling has found a new home.
A great opportunity to maximize this woman's potential.
Butch is a
Who
good
will
choice.
join the black and gold brand next?
I feel if you have more superstars, though, you can rest them more.
Could be make or break for the WCW GM. Who will join SmackDown in mere moments?
Ooh, I still got a lot left. So for women, I got bad, good, bad, good.
SmackDown
Raquel.
picks Raquel Rodriguez.
And Raquel is going to stand tall on this brand.
She's a big prospect for this GM.
Good, good, bad, bad. Good. A bad guy would be preferable. Giovanni's a good one. I might go with Giovanni.
SmackDown chooses Giovanni Vinci.
Vinci bringing style, class, and respect for the mat to a new brand.
His skills often replicated, but not duplicated.
NXT is wide open here with their next selection. WCW back at the podium for their next pick. Raw weighing their options here.
Shanky.
SmackDown about to make another big pick.
I think I gotta get
SmackDown
Truth.
selects R-Truth.
You think R-Truth knows he was just drafted?
This guy is hungry and he is ready to work.
A bad girl would be preferable. Ooh, that's all that's left. Okay. There goes.
SmackDown picks Queen Zelina.
All hail Zelina. May she rule over this brand.
Draft
This is not a
complete.
woman interested in making friends.
A look at the formidable talent on this brand. Who's up for NXT? Here's the hungry talent looking to break out on NXT. Who's the next pick for Team WCW? Look at the big boys and girls on the WCW roster. SmackDown moving on in the draft.
All right, my last picks. Okay. Oh, Katana chance. Oh. Roxanne Perez. It's either Roxanne or Katana. I don't know. Shit.
SmackDown drafts Roxanne Perez.
Great pick here. An amazing young talent, Roxanne Perez.
One of the few pieces missing from this brand.
SmackDown chooses Damian Priest.
The Archer of Infamy taking aim at SmackDown.
The brand felt incomplete without this guy. Great late pick.
The SmackDown roster is now
That
complete.
should be good. I think I easily got the best overall squad. So many superstars.
And now the brands showing side by side. This is going to be a good season, guys.
Now, what the hell do we do? Gotta give Cena. Giving it to Livy. Do not book your most popular bruiser this week. wins.
One, two. That's it. Ring the bell.
Roxanne Perez, all right. Oh, they got the belts.
1, 2. That's it. Ring it.
Raquel, the win from Liv.
1, 2. That's it. Ring the bell.
Disappointing moment. Our opener got shit. Our mid card was even. Mid card was. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think this is where we're gonna head off for today. I just wanted to get into it, figure out kind of what it is. Since I couldn't do my faction, right? But now at least if my faction acts up in the future, I can go over to this. I'll still be trying my faction first and foremost, but I will see what I can do on this one as well, because there's lots of trophies I think you can earn on my GM too. But yeah, so next time we'll see. Tomorrow we'll see if it's my faction or my GM. Stupid machine.